Hey guys, Vick here, back with another review. Today we are looking at this. The 3CVape and Squirming Coils Conpiracy RDA. So this is a collaboration between the Instagrammer Squirming Coils, link in the description to him, and with 3CVape, who made it. So Squirming Coils, the builder on Instagram, he designed it, and 3CVape produced it. Available from fusionhaze.co.uk in the UK. Shop around if you want in America. I'll try and find some links for the description. Yeah, so in the UK, fusionhaze.co.uk currently have a pre-order for this at £50. So go and check that out if you're happy with what you see in this video. So this is it. What is it? If I had to describe it to an alien, an alien that understood vaping quite well, I would say it is essentially a cross between all three Goons that have been produced. So it's got a visual look very much of the original Goon, but it has the deck a little bit similar to the Goon LP. Don't hang up the phone just yet. It's very much improved on the idea of the Goon LP. But it also has the 1.5 airflow as well. So it has elements from all the Goons put together. Also comes with, as standard, a squonk pin. I'm squonking with it right now. And also a normal pin if you want to use it as a normal dripper. So let's talk about this deck. So I've said it's a little bit like the Goon LP deck. It is in terms of the fact you drop your coils vertically down, and then you bend them a bit to suit your style or the amount of coils you want to put in. Now, the problem with the LP one from the Goon LP was that you had to absolutely nail the bend. It was very restrictive. With this one, you're only putting in up to a 45-degree bend. You're not wrapping it right round the deck. So, you know, it's a much improved idea based on a similar sort of thing as that. So in terms of what was a negative on the LP, it's actually a positive on this. So the deck is a very interesting thing indeed. Beyond that, it's 24mm diameter, fits Goon tips, you know, ticks all the boxes. Comes in a little tube like this, like the Velocity, and it's completely deconstructed when it arrives, and you put it together yourself, which is quite a good idea, especially because half of the people are going to want Goon, are going to want the squonk pin, half the people are going to want the normal 510 pin, so a nice idea to do that. So you do put it together yourself. We'll have a quick look at the packaging, we'll unbox it, but then we'll jump into a build. I'll put a fresh build in here, and then I'll give you a nice tour around it. Then we'll come back up top for some pros and cons. See you in a second. Alright guys, here we are up close with the 3CVape Conpiracy RDA. This is the packaging, as you can see, sort of in that tube format like the Velocity used to come and things like that. Opening her up, and we have the RDA. Put that to one side. We have a little construction manual. It does come as a sort of a kit. It comes completely in bits, and you put it together yourself, and that is how you do it. It wasn't a problem. It wasn't difficult or anything like that. Allen key. Normal 510 pin, O-rings, scrub screws, drip tip. I've gone with my own Goon size drip tip, but it does come with one there. There is your normal pin, but I do have the squonk pin in mine. So this is the RDA. Looking very sharp. It's got its own sort of unique logo on here. Got the squonking pin in as well. You can see underneath there, Conpiracy by Squirming Coils and 3CVape, it says along the bottom as well. Very nice indeed. As I said, I've just put a traditional black Goon drip tip in here. But before we go any further, let's do a cheeky build. Okay guys, we have our build in place now. We just need to wick it up, which we'll do in a sec, but just have a quick look around this deck. This is what we've got going on. It's a postless situation. You drop your coils in and you bend them around a bit. When we go back up top, I'll show you some snaps of it with more coils fitted in, less coils fitted in, but effectively you just drop your coils down the holes and you screw on the screws on the side there, like that, like I did up close. You can see the squonk pin, and you can see the nice deep juice well as well. So there we go. Looking very good. Nice look round it. If we look at the top cap, here we are with the top cap. You've got your cycloptic airflow, like the new Goon, the Goon 1.5, and it's a top cap situation as well. So that's how that goes on and off like that. And yeah, there's a bit of chamfering on the inside, but not too reduced, not too low profile or anything like that. But that's what it looks like on the inside. So let's wick this up. Okay, so I've got that nicely wicked up now. As you can see, basically with the wicking, what you want to do is you just want to make sure that you're just covering it up, so that when you press the squonk bottle, it's just filling up that cup area there, juicing it all up nicely, and get a bit of vapor going on. That's it. So put our top cap back on. And there we are. The conspiracy. Let's go up top and talk about it. Okay guys, that was the 3CVape Conspiracy RDA. Down low. Showed you the build, showed you the wicking, gave you a look around it as well. We've gone on a bit in this video, so let's jump straight to the pros and the cons. I don't have many negatives for this device, for this RDA. It is a very, very nice RDA. Vapor production and clouds on point, flavour tremendous as well. Very, very nice indeed, in my opinion. But a few little pros and cons that you should be aware of and make you aware of. Not necessarily negatives for me, but we'll go through them. First of all, I'm not sure this is the perfect RDA for a low wattage vapor. I just don't think it is. You know, I know a lot of squonkers, a lot of squonky guys are still on the sub 40 watt arena in that ballpark, which is absolutely fine. Vape however you like, but I don't think this is a perfect RDA for that. Even if you were putting a single coil in this, you could put a lovely single coil in this, but even if you did, I'd still be recommending a Clapton, an Alien, a Caterpillar coil, something like that. You know, it's a big old deck, big old airflow, and I recommend, you know, a nice beefy wattage to match it. So maybe not for the low wattage guys. Beyond that, it comes with an Ultim drip tip, so no normal coloured drip tip at all. It is Goon fitting though, so we should all have our lovely selection of Goon tips by now. So again, a very slight thing, but yeah, it does come with an Ultim style tip. And lastly, it does come in kit form, so it comes completely disassembled. I really like that because it means that when you get it, you have to learn your way around the RDA from the second you get it, and you get a really nice appreciation for it when you're building it up. Also, half of the people buying it are going to be buying it to squonk, half aren't, so they don't really know what pin to put in, you know. So I like that it comes in kit form, but I know some people might be a bit annoyed that they have to completely assemble the RDA to get it going. I don't know how people feel about that, but I'll mention it now. The positives way outstrip the negatives in my opinion. Really nice looking. I really like the engraving design. It's not overkill, it's just a very cool little logo. I love that it fits Goon tips. I really like the deck, and I really like the versatility of the deck. You can position your coils wherever you like on this deck, wherever you like the air to hit the coils, you can have it there. Also, because of the design, you can have 4 coils in here, no problem at all if that's your thing. You can easily and comfortably fit 4 coils in here, no problem at all. Just the design of the deck really allows that, you know, and that's one thing with getting an Instagram builder to design your RDA. You know, they're going to know what works for them and how easy it is to get lots of fancy coils in here. You can put whatever coils you want in here. Huge gaps to screw in the coils, so no problem at all there. Really easy to build, really easy to wick, very clever deck. Ample airflow. I don't think there's quite as much airflow as the Goon 1.5, but for me, absolutely ample. I'm even closing it down a tiny little bit. A really nice RDA, producing really nice flavour and clouds. Absolutely loving the way this is vaping on the SQ from Signature Mods. So get along to Fusion Haze if you want to jump in, fusionhaze.co.uk if you want to jump in on the pre-order. I think it's like any day now, literally. Maybe by the time this goes up they're there, I don't know, check the link. If you're in America, I'll try and find you a link. I'm not sure where they're available in America, but in the UK they are £50. So which is a very sensible price if you look at where the Goon was priced, where the Velocity was priced. This stands among them in terms of its build quality and vapor quality, and I think the price is just a shade under those, which is a very nice price point indeed. So a really good RDA in my opinion. Let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know what you think of the RDA. Let me know if you're interested in it in the comments below. I've been Vaping Vic, and I'll see you again soon.